159.
Take a look at the replay here. That ball just leaving Jimmy Pearson. A really nice ball to get in your first six today. Lovely bowling by Jackson Bird. Matthew Gilkes making no mistakes behind the stumps. Change the mentality.
Oh, bowled him. Another one for Edwards. Might have kept just a little bit low.
Right out of the bowling handbook. A nice bouncer followed by a beautiful length delivery. Hitting the top of off again. That off stump's been absolutely punished by Edwards in this innings. And nicely bowled. Beautiful execution for 2 balls in a row there.
Kept a bit low.
Edwards in, Swepson moves his back foot out of the way, slaps it down to the boundary. 4 runs to Swepson.
Now watch that front foot clear there for Mitchell Swepson. Doesn't have to do much to beat Moses Enriques there, who's quite close in. Always dangerous little pitch. Great haul.
Edwards in again, Swepson skies it. It's gone over the slips. 2 bounces into the row. Bird in, Swepson around the corner and caught at fine leg. Bird has his second. The Queensland innings is over. All out for 176. That is it. Queensland all out for 176. They added 17 runs this morning. And the star of the show for New South Wales, Jack Edwards, 15 overs, 6 for 36. Jackson Bird with a couple on debut for New South Wales after so many years in Tassie, back in his home state. Nice for him to get off the mark as well.
Well, that's a lovely shot. He does like a cover drive, says Phil Jakeson there. He proves it. Well, who wouldn't like a cover drive like that? Beautifully played by Hughes.
That only got a little bit stuck, as you said, but still a fair way away from his body, but he does hit the ball nicely.
Oh, that's flashed through the slips. Down to third man for 4.
Big shot early. Just wide.
Steckety in from the river end. And a beautiful drive through mid-off. Hackney, that'll run away for 4. So a couple of boundaries for Hackney this morning.
See the replay here. He leant on that one beautifully. Just too full from Mark Steckety. And what we've seen over these 2 days is his cricket central outfield.
Hackney on strike. And beautifully driven through cover point. The ball running out to those wide boundaries. It is going to reach the rope. So another boundary for Hackney. His 3rd 4 of the morning. Hackney took delight in it.
Another teaser there for the point fieldsman. That boundary is enormous. Have to be close on.
Hughes, really beautiful shot. Classy. Through point. That'll go for 4. And he notches up his second boundary of the day. New South Wales moved. Knees are in again, and Hughes, another classy off drive. Just timed it perfectly, and that raced away to the boundary.
And Hughes digs this one out nicely and times it to perfection. And it goes straight down the ground for 4. Swing and gets fortunate. Whistles down the third man for 4. He's had a couple of those, Hackney. Nice shot from Hughes. Finds a gap on the offside and finds the boundary too. Backward a square to take him into the 30s. Final ball of the 15th over. And Hughes works this one square and will pick up another boundary wide of Steckety. And consecutive boundaries to end the over. Hughes going well here. He's on to 37.
He's into Hackney here, who has a good go at that. Pure shot through the covers. 4 runs for Hackney. No wait and see. Knees are at the other end. Hackney just went at it. And good connection. Oh, another beautiful cut shot. A little bit later. Through point and backward point. And Hughes is on a roll. Moves to 46. Oh, beautifully driven from Hackney. beats the fielder, Quaja, and another boundary. Slashed away and a brilliant catch. Nisa in slips. That went rapidly. And the dive from Nisa, outstretched right hand, and it took something special for a wicket this morning.
Hanger. Hopefully we get this one with our views. That raced off the wicket. Michael Nessa, full stretch at gully. There it is. What a beautiful catch. Slow motion doesn't do it justice.
I feel like you catch maybe 3 out of 10 of those.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty.
And there it is. No, yes, it is. Bit of hesitation. And commentator as well as batsman, but in the end they scamper through for a single. Good delivery and a good catch. Hughes with a little inside edge. And Pearson tumbling away to his right-hand side. Takes a beauty behind the stumps. 2 for 116.
That's a massive wicket for Queensland. Mark Steckity doing the work. Feet didn't really go anywhere from Hughes. Had a little bit of a look at the pitch on the way off.
Oh, that's edged and dropped, is it, at first slip? Diving across to his right. That's Renshaw. Might have got a hand on it.
They might have overheard.
Enriques through cover point. That was slick. Straight to the boundary. And he's found a spot here in Queensland as he bowls to Enriques. Okay. Who edges? Oh, flashy shot outside off, and Nisa's already taken one screamer. Couldn't get a hand to that one.
Shot from Patterson. Leans into that and drives it very pleasantly through the offside for 4.
That's a nice shot by Patterson.
Oh, that keeps a bit low on him, I think, and it's squeezed off the outside edge, finds the gap down towards third man, and will go for 4, despite the best efforts of Street. Short down the leg side, he hasn't got a tickle on that, has he? He has! Patterson has to go in unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, short ball on Nisa. It was a long way down leg side. Curtis would have seen that as a bit of a free hit, really, but he's just managed to tickle it down leg side.
And he's skittled. Nisa knocks him over for a duck. The top of off and the top of middle have been dislodged.
Curse strikes again, big chop on. Commentators wrap him up, and unfortunately Sanger has to go. Big inside edge onto his stumps.
Wildermuth in. And Gilks play and a miss and an edge, and he's out. First ball duck for Gilks. And the wickets are tumbling here.
Like it was rising off the wicket. Nice piece of bowling and really tough to get that in your first 5 to 10 balls. Matthew Gilks just finding a slight edge, and you can see that carrying up head high to Jimmy Pearson. Beautifully bowled from Jack Wildermuth, well deserved.
Edwards still on 0. Beautiful drive on the up, through cover, and it is the longest boundary, but he will reach it. A 4 to get off the mark for Jack Edwards. Beautiful strike. Wildermuth's got his head in hands because it was up-ish. Too short, rocks back, and no one on the boundary on the leg side. So Enriques picks up one of the easiest 4s of his day.
Feel like you're trying to bowl for wickets then, potentially too.
Lovely shot from Edwards. Driven out through the offside. That might yet reach the rope, you know. Yeah, it does.
Enriques looks to turn it over, and he's given. Wrapped on the pads, Sandhu has a wicket. Second ball after tea, and the New South Wales skipper is out.
Attacking the stumps. Just getting the ball to drift in a little bit.
Sandhu over the wicket. Kerr tried to get his bat out of the way, got an edge on it. It's gone through the gap between slip and gully, and it's gone for 4. An unorthodox way to get off the mark for Hayden Kerr, but they'll take the runs. And straight away, no mucking around from Edwards. Slashes outside off stump through cover to the long boundary. They get back for 2, and then it does hit the rope. It's skied, but it's going to go for 6. Just turned off his hip, and Edwards gets a major. Moves to 33. Wasn't too short. Picked it up early. Boundary for a maximum.
Yeah, I think the line helped him be able to get underneath that as well. And short.
Knees are in again. It's at his legs, and he whips it away, and that'll be his 50. Goes out towards the boundary. They get back and get 3. Beautiful innings from Jack Edwards. He's been on the attack since the start.
Burns potentially.
Edwards goes over the top. Crisp hitting, and it is a maximum. Picked it early, went over cover, and Edwards is hitting the accelerator. A big 6.
Swing by the big man. Lots of power. As I said, picked a slower one. Hit.
Going through for a single.
Had to run on the angle there, Hayden Kurt.
As soon as possible. He edges it and taken it first. So there you go. 87-13 from the big one. Jack Edwards is out with 100.
Time today.
We're not a good combo, Phil. We were bigging up Sanger.
We start talking too much about hundreds and 87s. Jack Edwards unfortunately falls short of what would have been a fantastic 100. Saw today.
Green defence. That's the only 100 partnership in the match so far. And it might turn out to be the difference. Who knows? That'll do us for the day.